Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
Kapash.
Amav Kwam.
Okay, we want to start by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakal Kodash. The honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honors out there to the brethren on the highest bars, teaching His truth in all sincerity. Okay, today's topic, based off a news piece that I was watching today on the BBC. You know, we got here in the UK, we got the so-called royal wedding taking place soon, 8th, tomorrow. No, this weekend, I don't know. There's a royal wedding taking place, right? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, whatever her name is, right? And the piece is basically on the effects on so-called black people or black women. You know, that's what they were mostly focusing on. You know, how it's gonna, you know, how it affects them, what they think, and you know, what it all means and shit, right? Because they, you know, Jake is simple, man. That's the point of this piece that I watched, man. Jake is simple. Okay, they actually believe something is gonna happen from that
on the 19th.
On the 19th, so that's next weekend next. So not the one coming out one after.
Is that 2 bank holidays? Possibly.
Oh, no. But yeah, either way, not on the 19th. Yeah, but Jake is being real simple, man. You know, especially these Jake women. You know, thinking that this is going to change things for them, man, because they be speaking about their hopes and dreams, and you know, being, you know, included in wedding magazines and stuff as bridal models and stuff like this, where, because we know in the whole bridal scene, it's just white women wearing these extravagant dresses for weddings and shit, and the black woman's like, you know, it's a bit unfair that we should be represented as well, because we want to like princesses too, but we need to be proper represented in these magazines and shit. Okay, all while this black woman was speaking, this so-called black woman was speaking, and she getting married to a damn Edomite, you know, or a so-called white person. Okay, Jake or not, I don't care, I don't know, but my point is this is pushing that propaganda out there, that these Jake women should be getting with these Edomites. Yeah, basically, and they've been pushing that in these different sitcoms and shit out there, these programs out there, that you know, that's what they should be doing, basically, you know. But we're just here to tell you, man, anyone that gets with an Edomite, man, is through. Okay, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay, you think you're gonna find your white knight, your Edomite white knight. Okay, and he gonna save you. He gonna bring you a better lifestyle, and he gonna treat you right and all that kind of shit. Okay, until the missiles come. Okay, he don't really love you. He didn't give a shit. Okay, that's a piece of box. You know, I was just discussing with the bro. It's just a piece of box that he likes.
His favorite box.
You know, you know, certain guys got their fetishes, right? You know, Esau got a fetish for boys, mostly boys. Okay, but you nigga women are close on that list, man. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, so. But yeah, so this whole royal wedding thing is you know, it don't mean shit for Jake. Pure and simple. You know, I mean, you might have to find the news piece on YouTube. If I can find it, I might add it to the description box. You can watch it. You know, but you know, the black woman getting all starry-eyed and shit because of this wedding. Thinking it gonna mean something for them. You know, but. Your eyes not meant to be focused on that, man. Okay, you're meant to be searching for the kingdom. Okay, you want all that, you know, you want to get out your shithole of a lifestyle that requires the kingdom. Okay, and you're meant to be with your own people, man. Okay, you're not meant to be going out with these Edomites, these heathens, and getting married and shit. The Lord ain't with that, man. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you know, Scripture says, you know, they redeeming the times, the days are evil, and you know, another scripture says in the time of Noah they was eating and drinking and giving hand in marriage. At the end of the day, you're in the spirit of Eve, man. You consent to the things of the world, and you know, that idea that you have in your mind, or that ideology that you can somehow subvert the curses. Based on getting with an Edomite, because it's supposed to be his rulership. So if you're with him, then you automatically beat the curses.
I mean, we were just discussing it a minute ago. You know, you male Jake done the same thing.
Yeah.
Look where that got you, man. It ain't got you nowhere in society, man.
That's right.
Okay, your seed is still being persecuted, man, and being oppressed, man. Okay, we're offsprings, man. You know what I mean? We know what it's like.
Yeah.
You know, so it never worked for the male Jake. So it ain't gonna work for the damn black woman either, man. Okay,
well,
you under curses too.
Well, Eve wasn't submissive to Adam,
to her own husband.
So guess what happened, man? Did she subvert the curses because she listened to the serpent's seed? No. She
joined in with Adam, man. She got cursed with Adam.
So you can give that hand in marriage. You can get with these heathens. You're not gonna override the curses which are placed upon you as a race of people.
And you know where it also shows all you so-called black women don't give a damn, okay, what happened to your ancestors by the hands of these Edomites, man. That's what it shows, about complete disregard of what Esau put all of us through, man, all our foreparents. You know, that's you like spitting on the grave, basically, man. You're gonna tell me that, oh, you know, things are not the same, Esau has changed, you know, that was a long time ago. Most I don't forget those things, man. Most I still angry about those things. For you to, who are you to forgive, to forgive Esau? Okay, you ain't nobody to forgive. You know? Alright? So, yeah, but it shows complete disregard for you know, everything we've been through in slavery and all that, man. Okay, it's disrespectful, man, personally, you know. But yeah, enough talking anyway. Let's grab some scriptures, man. Okay, this is grab us Ezra chapter 9 verse from verse 7. Okay, because you're not meant to be marrying into these heathen nations, man. That, you know, if you're an Israelite woman, okay, you're meant to be paired up with an Israelite man. Okay, you're not meant to be going off onto the heathen, because what you're gonna ultimately do is bear seed of that heathen. Okay, that's a cursed seed right there, man. You're already cursing your seed by being with another nation, man. Okay?
Oh, that was Ezra, not second Ezra, sorry.
No, Ezra, yeah, Ezra. You know? See, it's a bit different. You know, we go read the book of Ezra, alright? A commandment went out, you know, from Ezra, saying about not giving each other our daughters and our sons to the heathen and vice versa, because ultimately you're gonna corrupt your ways, man. Okay, which is the underlying tone of the whole thing. It wasn't the fact that they were dealing with, you know, because if a man has a seed by another woman, that's that man's seed. It's still an Israelite seed. But if a woman does the same thing with a heathen man, it's the heathen seed because it's his seed. Okay, but the problem is because the exchange between, you know, daughters and sons and that kind of stuff, man, we become mingled as a society with these heathens.
Their hearts were given over.
That's right. Okay, because we're not meant to really marry these other nations, man. You can have concubines of these other nations, but they're not meant to be your wives.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not meant to be hearkening onto your wife anyway. But you know what started happening is that they fell into that worshipping of other gods, man. That's what fucked us up. That's what always has fucked us up.
Customs.
You know, in their customs and their ways, man.
Yeah.
Forgetting the Lord. Okay, that has always been the problem, and you know this is described. So we're gonna read that. Read from 7 to 14, please, Ark.
This is Ezra 9 and 7. Since the days of our fathers have we been in a great trespass unto this day. And for our iniquities have we, our kings and our priests, been delivered into the hand of the kings of the lands, to the sword, to captivity, and to a spoil, and to confusion of face, as it is this day. Okay,
so this particular passage is not speaking about this modern time, but it applies to this modern time because the same thing is happening. Okay, we're in the land of our enemies, we're in captivity, our kings and priests, we're all through, man, in captivity in this place. And again, with the confusion of faces, why? Because of the mingling. You know, that's why it's not easy just to tell who a Jake is just by looking at him. You know, that's why we, you know, try the spirit, man. You gotta get to the meat and bones of the thing. Okay? Going up.
And now for a little space, grace hath been shewed from the Lord our power, to leave us a remnant to escape, and to give us a nail in his body, in his holy place, that our God may lighten our eyes, and give us a little reviving in our bondage.
Alright, and that is symbolic today. Okay, this is what's happening now. The Lord is raising up a remnant. Okay, he's not delivered as of this moment yet, but he's raising up that remnant, the ones that are gonna follow Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, the ones that believe in his word. Okay, go on.
For we were bondmen, yet our power hath not forsaken us in our bondage,
Yeah, that's right.
but hath extended mercy unto us in the sight of the kings of Persia, to give us a reviving, to set up the house of our power, and to repair the desolations thereof, and to give us a wall in Judah and in Jerusalem. What verse you on now?
Down to 14, please.
14. And now our power, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken thy commandments, which thou hast commanded by the servants, the prophets, thy servants, the prophets, saying, the land unto which ye go to possess it is an unclean land, with the filthiness of the people of the lands, with their abominations, which have filled it from one end to another with their uncleanness.
Okay, and we're living in defiled lands now. Okay, because everywhere Esau's gone and touched, man, he's defiled it. Okay, that's why we got to put out all these perverse laws, perverse dealings with this devil. Okay, he's polluted and defiled everything, man. Okay, and we're thinking that's the way to live. The majority of Jake thinking that is the way we should be, because that's what he's convincing you, we should all be like. Go on now.
Our scripture says, where they shall go, it shall be the border of wickedness. Pretty much because of their filthy ways. Our people end up being corrupted by it.
All they do is bring evil and wickedness to a place. Okay, they teach us their ways. Okay, and we become corrupt. Okay, that's why Eve feels like it's okay to go with these Edomites, man. But that shouldn't be going on, man. Okay, there's a lot of things that shouldn't be going on that Jake are into. Okay, that the Lord hates, pretty much, basically, right?
Now therefore, give not your daughters unto their sons.
Okay, so don't give our daughters, Israelite daughters, right? Our seed, okay?
Neither
to their sons. Okay, to these other nations, okay? So that includes Esau, he's the devil. That's a big fucking no-no, right? But that goes out to any of these heathens, man. Okay, go on up.
Neither take their daughters unto your sons.
Okay, so he was saying don't take their daughters, these heathen daughters, unto us. Okay, why? Because they would have got into our heads, man. Okay, and made us forget the Lord. Okay, which goes on to speak about it. Go on.
Nor seek their peace or their wealth forever.
Okay, and that's what Jake is seeking for, man.
Yeah.
That wealth. Okay, that better life. Okay, because when Jake come over here, they're thinking, oh, get me a white woman. I'm gonna have children with her, and we're gonna settle down with her. My life will be better by doing that. I won't get persecuted by these white people because they'll see I'm with a white woman, and that somehow automatically makes it okay. But what happened is they disdain. That was disdain for them, and he's got a white woman. They hated you even more, really. But they couldn't say too much. I mean, some of them did. Okay, but they hate that fact. They hate seeing that. Okay, just like we hate seeing the Israelite woman with these heathens, man. Because they ain't fucking right. Okay? Going up.
Neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace or their wealth forever. Yeah, because basically, pretty much, you Jake women, man, you're seeking that wealth. You're just going to be a bed wench, man. Be basically a prostitute for these Edomites now that she's getting with one. But you think that's going to make you into a wife, make you into a slut, man. That ye may be strong and eat the good of the land and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever.
Okay, so what's this black woman that's getting with these Edomites? What they gonna leave? What inheritance are they gonna have, man? They're giving birth to devils, man. Okay, they're just gonna be destroyed. There ain't gonna be no inheritance. It's not hers. She's up in the news piece speaking about we want to feel like princesses too, man. But you don't act like fucking princesses.
Oh man,
you don't fucking act like no fucking princess, man.
They don't have the etiquette.
Okay, you don't have the fucking the simple basics of being a woman. Okay, a lot of you fucking rebellious as hell, man. Okay, a princess is supposed to be dainty and don't talk too much, man. You know, or she mentioned about, oh yeah, every time you watch Disney programs, always a white woman, you know, playing a princess. The only time you ever see a black woman in any Disney program if they were poor. But that's just the truth, though. That's the situation we at, man. We are the poor. Okay, we are in captivity, and the so-called white man is the princess of the earth right now. That is just truth. Okay, not every so-called black woman's in that same exact predicament. Okay, some of them, you know, let's say they had a bit of a come up. Okay, by getting with Esau, so she feel like she's on a level now. You're not on a level. You never will be. Okay, you will always be looked at as that. It don't matter how many Disney movies they make with a black princess. There was one. I remember there being one. Man, I can't remember the fucking name of the damn program.
Probably look more like an Edomite than a fucking.
Yeah, it's very close.
Dark.
Oh, they had the Edomite Princess Jasmine in the Aladdin, didn't it?
Yeah,
it's like the closest. Yeah.
Just a dark.
But there was another one still. But yeah, like, you know, fuck with that. Like, you'll never be that in this kingdom. You are a princess, just not here. Okay, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the kingdom for that, where, you know, you gonna be made right. Okay, you actually gonna be in your right mind.
Purified.
Okay, you're gonna be an actual princess. You gonna have all the etiquette and all that kind of stuff in the kingdom, man. But you ain't got that right now, man. Okay. Continue. What?
It says, and after all that is come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that thou, our power, has punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and has given us such deliverance as this.
That's the Lord's mercy right there. Okay, no.
Should we again break thy commandments and join in affinity with the people of these abominations? Wouldst not thou be angry with us till thou hast consumed us, so that there should be no remnant nor escaping?
Okay, so should we join unto them, man? Okay, the answer is no, because this is precautions, basically. Like I said, you know, an Israelite seed, no matter who the woman is an Israelite, he belongs to the family, right? But for precaution's sake, are we going to join unto these heathens and fuck around with the fact that we tend to go off when we deal with these women? Because Jay gets weak, you know? So you're not meant to be intermingling like that, okay? Definitely not a so-called black woman, because that's very unfucking productive, man. You're gonna get yourself destroyed. Okay, but if you got children by, you know, heathen women, then, you know, that is what it is. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh man, this is beautiful. Just on that point where the scripture said, should we again break thy commandments and join in affinity with the people of these abominations? That's them fucking programs, Salakia. That's them programs where you have a lot of these Jake males, Jake females, and they go on them programs like Essex and all these different celebrity kind of whatever you call them programs, man. All these guys trying to be like celebrities, trying to make a name for themselves, Love Island and all them things. Yeah. And they join in the affinity, because every area, like you have an Essex, you have all these different areas, they got their own spirit. And then they do programs based on that type of culture within that area. And the spirit of those Jakes, they're joining in with the affinity of the people.
Yeah, that's right.
And when you see those programs, when you might switch the channel, or your woman might be watching it, you be like, damn, man, these people are through. Like, that was what you said as well, man. You join yourself to these other nations, and you think you're gonna get away with it, man. You're gonna be through, man. Destroyed, man. Punishment.
You know, but yeah, back on the wedding, on this black woman wedding thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they're using this Meghan Markle because she's like half black, half Hispanic, or whatever it is. You know, they're trying to portray that, oh, you know, look how everything looks, and there's arguments against her and for her going into marriage with fucking Prince Harry and that kind of shit. You know, but you know, Prince Harry, he could be a Jake, man. So I'm not even speaking on the wedding in particular, man. But it's more the black woman speaking about wedding, and she was getting married to Edomite. That was more like, you filthy creature. You know what I mean? You dumb, simple animal, man. You know, because like I said, man, that all this bullshit is not going to end in that fairy tale happy ending that these black women are looking for, man. You know, you're going to be down, out, and through in this kingdom. That's just the bottom line of it. Whether you're with Jake or with an Edomite or whatever. Okay, your demise is we're linked. Okay, you're not going to escape from the curses, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be consumed.
That's right. That's right. Okay. What next? Yeah, give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 33, since I was speaking on that. And
Deuteronomy 28 verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labours shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed alway.
Alright, so these are the curses, man. And this applies to the so-called black women as well. Okay, it's not just Israelite men, it applies to the women too. Okay, it says you shall be oppressed and crushed always, man. You're not gonna get what you're searching for here, man, because you're not in the right spirit, for one. Okay, you're not in the right spirit. You're not seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're not trying to be chaste in this world. Okay, you're not trying to keep your integrity in this place. Here you colluding with the enemy, man. This guy had your parents on auction blocks and your children fed to alligators, and you think it's okay to go and marry this man. Okay, that would be called betrayal, man. You would be deemed a traitor. You know? Because the Most High ain't looking like at these so-called white people as if, oh, they're cool now. So what gives you the right, the authority to label them so, or you know, treat them in such a way?
Yeah. Well, the scripture says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished."
Yeah, I got that here, and we're gonna grab that. You know. So, like I said, man, you so-called black men are not in the right mind if you're on Esau's dick like that, man. Okay, literally. Okay. You're gonna be destroyed with him, man, because and you're a traitor to your own people. Okay. I think there was something else I wanted to get in here as well, but I'm just quickly looking. You got something to say?
Yeah, man. I was just thinking, because you can relate all these patterns of or the nature of these so-called black women. You can trace them back to, you know, Eve. All right, because basically the spirit of Eve at that time, and you know, going back into Genesis, was all about disobedience. All right, or not, or a lack of humility, man. Just listening to what other people have to say, man, or following after the, you know, the words of other men. And that's pretty much, you know, these women, they obsessed with trying to fit in with the cultures of these different societies, and then ultimately Eve paid the price for that, man. And the scripture says, through her we all die, and that's a great punishment, because we've been dying all the way going back to then. So if we're condemned to die, man, that's because we're breaking those commandments, man, and we're imperfect. But if you're going to continue to do those things that you're not permitted to do, such as getting with these Edomites, or thinking that you're going to, you know, act like this Edomite's, you know, free from all his wickedness in the earth, just because you want to be treated like a princess. Like, do away with every wicked thing that he's ever done, just because you want to live this dream.
You want to forget. You want to forget. That's not the right thing to do, though.
Damn. Like, he's after he's hanged your fucking, done all this wickedness to your people, it's just, as long as you can live the marriage dream and walk down the street in some Chanel shoes or whatever bag, it's okay, man. You will suffer that death.
Because at the end of the day, right?
It's yours.
Because you, as a woman, naturally, you have to bow down to the man. Okay, that's the order. Okay, that's just what it is. Okay, because you know, you're gonna have black women out there, you know, crying. Oh yeah, but you know, with a black man gets with a white woman. Fuck all that, man. At the end of the day, that's kind of like revenge. It's kind of like revenge, man. Okay, because we, you know, unless you one of the weak jakes that bow down to these so-called white men, which ain't fucking right either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're a real man, you have that woman in subjection, man. And what I mean in subjection, I mean you gonna lay the wood on her, man. Okay, she's not ruling you.
It's only right,
you know. So it's not like, you know, it ain't the same, man.
Yeah.
We're not bowing down our will to Esau's women, man. We don't forget. We just hit that bit harder. You know? But you know, we just hit that bit harder, man. You know, but like I said, man, hey, yeah, you black woman, you out your damn mind.
Yeah, man.
If you think that's what you should be doing, man. If you think in your right mind that's okay, you're out your damn fucking mind.
Like, yo, just because pleasure gives him a get away free card, because of your pleasure, just by pleasing, taking away the tears of the black woman, gives you the get out of jail free card, Esau. What the hell?
Okay, give me verse 45, and we're gonna get what was it? Jeremiah 2 and 33 afterwards.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Right. So, like I was saying about the curses, man, we're all under them, and we can't do nothing about it. You know, we can have as many children as white women as we wanted to, man. It doesn't change our situation. It doesn't change our children's situation, man. Okay, we're still gonna go through it. That's why it was a fruitless endeavor when Jake came here, man, thinking that he can get a white man and it will be forgiven, like it will be blessed, and everyone would like him, you know. But that doesn't work that way. The same way your hope for this interracial marriage is gonna change things for you so-called black women. It don't mean shit. I mean, you had Barack Obama as president. He's supposed to be a so-called black man. Well, why it didn't change nothing for Jake? Didn't change a damn thing for Jake.
I was gonna say, just looking at the word destroyed in that verse, or destroy. The word here, like we read in another scripture, that we use the word consume. The word for this definition is shamad. It says to be annihilated. That's just not like an easy win. You've been annihilated. Like if you're boxing, you can win a match with just by, you know, points and so forth.
Rounds here there.
If a guy, that's almost like a guy's just giving you that full
one punch,
100% punch.
One punch, man. One time
for the whole round. You've been annihilated.
Finished.
All right. Be exterminated, to be destroyed, to be devastated. Well, the scripture says, I have wounded them with the wound of an enemy. So, how are you going to evade that? Just by a wedding ring and a couple of perks.
I mean, like I say, it's a fruitless endeavor. This whole royal family is going to be destroyed anyway. They're going to get put into slavery. Okay, so like I said, they're imposters as well. Okay, all that is fake shit. They got the real jewels and shit, but they're fake. They're not real royal lineage, royal blood on the earth, man. Okay, that's us. Okay, we're the real royalty on the earth, man. Okay, but we've been made paupers. We've been made paupers in this world, man. Okay. But yeah, give me Jeremiah 62 verse 33.
Princes walking and servants on horses.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
What was that one?
Jeremiah 2 verse 33.
Just as Jeremiah 2 verse 33. It says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways.
Alright, so, you know, the woman was up in the thing, or, you know, like I said, not knocking, you know, being able to speak eloquent or anything like that, but, you know, the way she was going on, because she got an Edomite husband or fiance or whatever, you know, she acting like them. She trying to fit in with them.
Made in Chelsea fucking... Man, I was lucky for bad language, man. Do you know how much I hate, I despise, Like, oh man, on a daily basis, if you got a woman, bro, and you're just wondering, they're not even
just
like,
noise.
they're not even focused in what they're saying. They don't even know what they're doing. They're just warped, just looking at their phone, watching the program. What the hell, man? I can't stand it, man.
Can't turn that off. Can't turn that off. But she's trying to fit in, man. She's trying to be like all the other white women, so she don't seem out of place, man, with this dude. Okay, she's not your typical Jake, and you know I ain't trying to put Jake women out there like, you know, that's a good way to be. You know, it's like we were saying earlier, man. The so-called black woman's out of her damn mind. She out of control. You know, but you know, you can see that she's trying to be that woman. She's gonna try and be that white woman. She'll forget herself very quickly around him. She gonna remain reserved, and she ain't gonna be outspoken like the so-called black. No, she gonna try and be on point for Esau. But when it comes to Jake, she don't want to do that.
Yeah. Everything she was apparently, you know, what's the word, man? She was none the wiser, basically. Anything you had to say, she's like oblivious. That's the word. She was oblivious to the respect that she should have had for you. But then when it comes to an Edomite, all of a sudden she's wise. Oh, you know, I couldn't do that.
She wanna fix up, man.
Oblivious to Jake, but wise to Esau.
You know, just to partake in that fucking BS, man. But yeah, jump onto Proverbs 11 verse 21 up.
Alright, this is Proverbs 11 verse 21. It says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Alright, so you know, you're thinking this unholy matrimony is gonna save you and do you good and shit. Man, you're just gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be destroyed right along with him, man, because Esau, the so-called white man, is going into slavery. He is being destroyed as we speak. Okay, his kingdom is falling. Okay, so you're gonna lose out on all of that, man. And you're gonna be feeling like a right fucking stupid bitch at the end of it all, man. Before you die. You know?
I mean, I know we're talking about, you know, the darker tribes, the Southern Kingdom, but it also applies to you other tribes as well, man. Because you be blended up, you know, dyeing your hair blonde and all that, trying to mix yourself among these Edomites. You be doing the same shit.
The ridiculous thing about that, right? You know what, dyes their hair different colours, brown, blonde, whatever, man. You know, she has blonde hair, whatever. So-called black people don't have blonde hair. There's not even a colour that they really produce, right? Oh, and then it's fucking awful. It actually looks awful. You think you're making yourself look pretty, but it is the worst shade of colour you can put on your damn fucking head.
Wow.
You know, on top of the fact that it's leprosy. It's just absolute man. There is actually something wrong with you fucking... It's like women's brain to think that, oh, let me dye my hair blonde. You dark skinned, you dye your hair blonde. You don't even fucking look right, man.
And that same black woman with the blonde weave's gonna be looking at you, side.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I just don't get it.
Oh man.
I do get it, but I just don't get it.
you just be mouth wide open, just shocked.
Man, you just want to slap them, you fucking idiot. You realise how ridiculous you look. That's what you feel like doing. I had to tell my woman the other day about fucking this wig she had, bro. I was like, you don't fucking wearing that.
No, man.
You know, it wasn't blonde or anything, you know. it wasn't that bad. Well, I was just like, you can't seriously think you can wear that out. That's madness. No. Come on, man.
I hear you, bro.
Oh yeah, read that again, Spirit. Read that again.
Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. Yeah. Oh man, Esau's gonna pay, man. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. All right, that's what we wanted on that.
Yeah, that is it. Just to touch on 34. Just to touch on the previous point I made about the black woman going with Esau. You trying to forget everything that he's done. Okay, you quite happily forget what he's done. You know, because you want to elevate him above yourself, and you'll forget that he was a slave master. I mean, especially the royal family, man. You know what I mean? They're slaves.
Just going into this just makes me want to punch him in the mouth, man.
You know, but you're quite happy. You quite happily forget about all that stuff, right? But let me read. I'm probably gonna read this. Ecclesiastes 3:15. You know, because like I said, the Most High don't forget about these things, man. Most High is angry with the wicked every day. Okay, he remembers everything that they've done previously. Okay, up until this very day. Okay, the Lord ain't trying to forget none of that, man. He's not saying, oh, you know, well, he turned over a new leaf. Well, the Lord knows that's not the case.
Yeah.
Lord knows that for damn sure. This guy is the devil, man. Okay, just like we know that. Okay.
Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been.
Yep.
And Yahweh requireth that which is past.
Okay, so the Most High requires everything that has happened in the past. It happened, okay? So all that judgment that Esau is going to receive for his wickedness, the Lord's going to make that good. He's remembered it. He ain't never forgetting, but it's not. Therefore, it's not okay for you to forget about all of that or make it okay, because it's not okay with the Lord. Okay, it's not okay with the Lord. The Lord's got judgment awaiting for them, man. Okay, if you, like I say, if you join hands with this guy, you're gonna die. You're gonna be punished along with him, man, because you're a traitor, basically. You know. And then from that we can go into Psalms 137. We can read from verse 1 down to the 6th. That's the whole thing, I believe. Oh no, down to the 9th. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
From 1 to 9.
Yeah.
Psalms 137, verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth.
Okay, so they wanted us to be happy in our captivity, basically, man. They wanted to see our faces looking through. Okay, they want us to make them merry, you know, by singing them songs. Okay, and it continues today. You got all these clown entertainers pleasing the so-called white man.
Dresses.
You know, but they're in captivity. They're oppressed as well, having to do all kinds of shady shit. Okay, go on.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth, if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy.
Our home, man. Our home, Jerusalem. Okay, the land of Israel. Okay, we're meant to remember that, man. Okay, Jake don't, and you know that's why we're here. You know, because we've been revived out of this world, put into remembrance. Okay, and now we teach others. Okay, but we're meant to remember these things. Okay, this is something else we need to remember. Go on.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, Raise it, raise it.
Okay, which means to destroy, basically, right?
Even to the foundation thereof.
Right, so we're meant to remember that. Okay, you're out here getting with Esau. Okay, the Lord's telling us to remember Esau. Okay, for what he did to us, man. Because we're gonna exact justice on them. Okay, we ain't meant to be fucking marrying them and having their children and shit. Giving birth to Satan's spawn. You know? That's not what we're here to do, man. Okay? Go on now.
It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed.
Which shows you that Edom is Babylon. The so-called white man who is Esau, okay, i.e. America, is Babylon, man. The chief city in the world.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Okay, how do you do that? With destruction and death. Okay, go on.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Okay, so we're going to be destroying them and their children, man, their babies. Okay, just like they did to us. Okay, but here it is, you're going to lay down with the so-called white man and have his children. You know? So, but like I said, you're meant to remember these things, man, and like say, hell no. I ain't trying to deal with that dude. You know, but you got Jake women out here getting all starry-eyed, seeing the white man as a way out, man. You know? Esau's pushing that vibration out there in these programs and that for you Jake women to get with white men. Okay, and you're buying all into that, man, because you're the simple one, man. Okay, you're just like Eve, she's naive, man. Okay, but Eve, it led to her destruction, right? Her and Adam. Okay, is that it? No? Yeah, that was in it. Okay, so yeah, that's the point on that. I had one more, right? Yeah, Isaiah 30 verse 12. Pop shot.
This is Isaiah verse 30 and chapter 30 verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall.
Salakia, I think I wanted more. Yeah, I wanted from the top, please, Salakia.
Okay. Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Alright, so you're going around doing what the hell you want to do, man, rather than heeding to the word of the Heavenly Father, man. Like I said, this is not a personal rant or to say, oh yeah, black women shouldn't be getting Edomites. No, this is a biblical standpoint that this shouldn't be happening, man.
Huh.
You know, because this is what's destroying us, man. Okay? Going up.
That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth.
Okay, Egypt represents Esau, well, this captivity that we're under, which is under Esau, his kingdom. Okay, go on.
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Right, trust in his ways. Okay, go on.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame,
right,
and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Okay, and that goes for all of us that believe in this system, man. In Esau. Okay, thinking that he gonna give you opportunities and a way out to get out of your predicament.
Yep.
Okay, but your gripe is not with the so-called one, it's with the Heavenly Father. The Most High got a problem against you.
Yep.
I mean, Esau got a problem against you, man, but he's not at liberty to undo anything. Okay, because it's the Heavenly Father that's put you in this predicament. Because of your transgressions.
You can't celebrate and, you know, drink your way out of your sins.
But Esau can't offer you salvation. He can offer you many things in this world, man, but he can't offer you salvation because he doesn't have it himself. He can't offer what he doesn't have. You know, he got money, he got all kind of fine jewels and clothing and all this stuff that he has, but what he doesn't have is that pass. You don't have that spiritual pass to avoid the destruction, man. He ain't got that. Okay, because he's gonna be destroyed. Okay, that's why Yahweh Shai, you know, when Satan offered him the kingdoms of the world, Yahweh Shai was like, "Fuck you, man. What are you talking about?
Right.
I serve the Lord only, man, because only the Lord has the power to give me anything. Because you know, Yahweh Shai sits on the right hand of the Heavenly Father, man, and he's awaiting his throne, which is the everlasting kingdom. Satan never had that. Esau doesn't have that. Okay, so he isn't able to offer you salvation, man, so it'll never be, man. Okay, yeah, read on up.
It says, for his princes were at Zon, and his ambassadors came to Hanes. They were all ashamed of the people that could not profit them, nor be an help nor profit, but a shame and also a reproach. The burden of the beasts of the south into the land of trouble and anguish, from whence come the young and old lion, the viper and the fiery flying serpent. They will carry their riches upon the shoulders of young asses, and their treasures